Alright, so after it is done loading, we will go to the next step. It's a lot of work for something really simple. It should be simple, but it's after you do the first one, you get into like a routine, so it just becomes, well, routine. Go to the Forms tab. I've already signed a few of them, probably like 8 maybe. So we're gonna go to the next one I have to sign. That's the Walt Disney World Employee Policy Manual. You're gonna click on it. It's gonna load. Now you can't sign from this page, or at least I can't. I'm using Chrome, by the way. So I go to Save. And I'm gonna save it as Employee Manual on my desktop, and then minimize the screen, and it's gonna show up right here is where it is. These are the other ones that I've already done. So we're gonna open that, and it's gonna, you have to have the Adobe Reader downloaded and installed. It's gonna go through all this stuff, but you've already done it. So what you're gonna do is read through it. Okay, thank you. Go away. You're gonna read through it, you know, carefully read the document, blah blah blah. Next page. There's 97 pages. I don't ever go through them all. I just kind of skim and see if there's anything important that I'm gonna need. Okay, let's pretend I read it all, right? So we're gonna scroll, grab this thing, scroll all the way down, and down here, you're gonna oh shit. Hold on. Alright. Down here, you're gonna click the button. It's gonna do some stuff. Sorry, it's shaky. My hand is shaking. I don't know why. And then it's gonna say an error has occurred. Hit OK. It says that every time. Then you're gonna go to the X and save. It doesn't matter if you save or don't save because it doesn't matter. Then you're gonna go back to your browser and close the form, and it'll refresh itself. And now you see the first one is profile. So that means it's signed correctly, because if you drag it all the way to the bottom here, you see these are the completed ones. And where's the one we just did? Right here is the one we just did. And if you go over, it says completed. So you just do that through all the steps. I'm going to show you one more time so that you're not confused. This is stuff that you've already signed. See, it says review and submit. You just have to review it. Now see, I'm going to show you. If I click on that, nothing will happen. That's probably what it's been like for all of you. So, you gotta save it. I'm gonna type in profile. And it's saved, minimize, and it's here. So you gotta open it up. Alright, so you're gonna pull that up, and my finger's over this because my social security number's there. So you're gonna wanna make sure that everything is correct. And it should be, as long as you filled it in correct and gave the information correctly the first time. So then what you're gonna do is click the sign and submit button, and it will go to receiving data. This is my signature I had to do with the screen. So then you're gonna hit OK, and then you're gonna X out and save. And then you're going to go back to Chrome and hit close, or you can hit the X button, doesn't really matter. And it's going to load, and it shouldn't be there. Yeah, see, the next one is the e-signature. So once you do all that, you have to see the last one here is profile completed. So once you do all that, I'll show you what to do next. One thing you cannot do is, even though it has the things downloaded here, if you click on it, it will open the tab here in another web page, and you're not going to be able to click. It'll be the same thing as the web page. So make sure you download it and then go to where you download it to open it and sign. Otherwise it will not work. So this is my W4 page, and this is one you cannot download. You just have to fill out here because you don't have to sign anything, as far as I know. Now it says allowances worksheet, and when I click on that, nothing happened, so I had to Google it. And most of you will be 2, unless your parents claim you on their taxes, which I file my own taxes, so I claim myself. So I claim myself, and I'm single and have 1 job, and that's why it's 2. Most of you will be either 2 or 1, unless you're married. I would just look up allowances worksheet W4 2015, and it'll show you all the things. And then you probably don't want anything else withheld. You declare that you filled it out best to your knowledge, and I claim exemption from withholding. And you hit NA because you don't want them to withhold anything, because then you have to pay it during tax season. I'm just going to say no, even though it's not required. And then you're going to hit next. And by checking this box, you confirm that it is complete to the best of your knowledge. Then you can download it down here. And I'm just going to type in W4. Hold on, I'm sorry, I am so shaky right now. Yeah, everything should be filled in. Actually, I'm just going to put it in here. Put 1 here and a 1 here. And it automatically goes to 2 because that's your tally. Here's the acknowledge allowances form, just to be sure. And then you go down here, and everything is already filled in, so you don't have to do anything. Just hit sign and submit. Hit OK. Save. Go back to your thing. Close. It's taking a lot longer than usual. Alright, so as you can see, everything is completed on my list. Alright, so after you submit each form, the status is complete and move to the bottom of the list. The I-9 form will show as submitted. Except I don't have an I-9 form right now. I'm not really sure when we get that. There's no submitted forms. All of them are completed. There's no pending. So I'm just going to go to all. Alright, so once you complete everything, I assume you just wait until there's an I-9 form. Maybe a week or so before you are done. I mean, ready to check in. So if you have any questions, please let me know.